Verse 61, Chapter 2. Tani sarvani sanyamya yukta asita matparaha vashehi yasyendriyani tasya pragya pratisthita. In this verse, Shri Krishna says to Arjuna, one who restrains his senses, keeping them under full control, and fixes his consciousness upon me, is known as a man of steady intelligence. Elaborating further, that the highest conception of yoga perfection is Krishna consciousness, and unless one is Krishna conscious, it is not at all possible to control the senses. As cited in the previous verses, the great sage Durvasa Muni picked a quarrel with Maharaj Ambarish, and Durvasa Muni unnecessarily became angry out of pride and therefore could not check his senses. On the other hand, the king, although not as powerful a yogi as the sage, but a devotee of the Lord, silently tolerated all the sage's injustices and thereby emerged victorious. The king was able to control his senses because of the qualifications as mentioned in the Srimad Bhagavatam. Savai manah Krishna padara विन्दयोर्वचांसि वैकुण्ठ गुणानुवर्णन करौ हरे मंदिर मार्जनादिश्रुतिं चकारा च्युत सत्कथोदये मुकुन्द लिंगालय दर्शन दृशो तद्भत्गात्र स्पर्शेग संगमं ग्राणं च तत्पाद सरोज सौरभे श्रीमत्तुल्यस्य रसानां तदार्पिते पादौ हरे क्षेत्रपदानु सर्पणे शिरौ हृषिकेश पदाभिवन्दन कामं च दास्य न तु कामकाम्यया यथोत्तमं श्लोक जनाश्रय रतिः श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे. King Ambarish fixed his mind on the lotus feet of Lord Krishna, engaged his words in describing the abode of the Lord, his hands in cleansing the temple of the Lord, his ears in hearing the pastimes of the Lord, his eyes in seeing the form of the Lord, his body in touching the body of the devotee, his nostrils in smelling the flavor of the flowers offered to the lotus feet of the Lord, his tongue in tasting the tulsi leaves offered to him, his legs in travelling to the holy place where his temple is situated, his head in offering obeisances unto the Lord, and his desires in fulfilling the desires of the Lord. All these qualifications made him fit to become a mathura devotee of the Lord. The word mathura is most significant in this connection. How one can become mathura is described in the life of Maharaj Ambarish. Srila Baladev Vidyabhushan, a great scholar and acharya in the line of the mathura, remarks, Mad Bhakti Prabhavena Sarvendriya Vijay Purvika Swatma Drishti Sulabheti Bhavaha. That is, the senses can be completely controlled only by the strength of devotional service to Krishna. Also, the example of fire is sometimes given. As a blazing fire burns everything within a room, Lord Vishnu, situated in the heart of the yogi, burns up all kinds of impurities. The Yoga Sutra also prescribes meditation on Vishnu and not meditation on the void. The so-called yogis who meditate on something other than Vishnu simply waste their time in a vain search after some sequence of real or imaginary images like that seen in a dream. We have to be Krishna conscious, devoted to the personality of Godhead. This is the aim of the real yoga. Hence, verse 61 of chapter 2 is explained. Jai Shri Krishna.